Personally,
down bad.
who do you think the hottest One Piece character is?
Me?
Probably Glumbo.
The Dakimura, whatever you call it, body pillows, both of the ones I own, have a religious undertones to them that I never realized. If my father looks at it and he's like, well, my son's finally found the light, he's finally found Christ.
Exactly, you're helping your case.
The character I play in Rivals of Ether, her whole thing is she throws out a crystal and then you hit B again. Okay,
I'm just kidding.
fuck you!
I'm just kidding.
Okay, rules keep.
This is
final
weird.
world?
Why are we in an ice level?
Oh no.
That goes hard.
Ice level last stage, last world. It's an underrated concept.
It's a weird trope, really.
Have you ever seen those
It's a great trope.
posts of like snowy landscapes and then people will be like, oh, to bleed out and die here
No.
in the snow?
Well,
No,
snow
but
has
that
to
reminds
be
me of that one
a
book.
not bad way to go, I guess.
Yeah, I
Freezing
mean,
to death? No, that's pretty bad.
no, but
Would
like
you
rather
bleed
be
out
beheaded?
over the snow.
Yes, I would.
I'd much rather die of old age in the hospital.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
But like, if I had to be killed, I'd rather be killed in a cold place than a hot place.
By the environment?
I just don't like thinking about death.
Yeah, I don't want to freeze to death. That's like one of the worst ways to
No,
die.
it's like you bleed out over the snow.
Oh,
you don't.
okay.
If
Well,
you
no,
had to
that's gonna
bleed
be like
out
really
somewhere-
uncomfortable. Snow, like the cold places, like you know how it's like cold outside and you hit your hand accidentally and it hurts way more than it should because it's cold. That's gonna
Yeah.
happen, and everything's gonna sting.
At least
Well, I mean,
have-
everything's already gonna sting. You're bleeding.
Yeah,
to
but it's
death.
gonna like double. It's
Should I
gonna be
have
double
one?
bad.
I have my video game hero coin.
Well, one of the easiest and best ways to go is to die of poisonous gas. But
But like, then
one
you
that
can't
doesn't-
breathe. That'd be rough.
one that
poisonous
doesn't have
gas,
side
that reminds
effects.
me. That
Like
other
reminds
than
me of
carbon
that.
something.
monoxide.
You know what,
Okay.
poisonous
Let's hear it,
Get a
Jesse.
headache.
poisonous gas reminds me of something important I saw the other day. It was a few days ago.
Uh-huh.
Guess what's almost done?
With your
What,
poisonous
you're-
gas?
your poisonous gas farm.
I'm a little no. Change Special is almost gonna come out.
What is that?
What do you mean you're a little disappointed? How would we have guessed that?
How
Chain
could we?
special?
What?
Because
In
Like
what
the Roblox
scenario
game?
am I
because it's my
thinking
most
about change?
anticipated game of all time.
Yeah, don't keep that in mind every day.
I
don't
keep it
think
in
about
mind
that.
every day.
Because that's your favorite
And
game.
when I got the news, I was like, oh boy, it's almost out.
I think about like.
It's your favorite game of all time, and you love Changed.
Oh, you said changed. I
Oh
thought you
yeah,
said chained.
about being on a Survivor wiki. My first mistake was that I was already in one of them, the Minecraft one. Hero was my skin on that one, and forever document.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know why you were.
I mean, how
Pyro
many
in the
people are
first-
gonna get
Is that the
that?
name?
Yeah, that's the name.
Hero.
That's the name of the good guy.
Pyro. Like from WarioWare.
Well, it was
Say
a
it ain't
mistake.
so.
My skin was it was gonna be Naruto. I planned that out the night before, but I forgot to change it.
No, I think my Minecraft skin right now is a Monster Hunter.
I don't
dude
think
in
anyone knew though.
Rathalos armor.
Someone thought it was the
My
Hollow
Minecraft
Knight.
skin is Steve, but looking sideways, and it's so funny.
Galaxy Wolf.
Yeah,
if
I
you're
do
watching
like
this, I'm
diagonal
so
Steve.
sorry.
That's like a late classic skin. That's iconic.
Yeah. He's never changed from it besides like the one time that was like naked too.
Hmm.
What?
Naked.
Didn't you have like a naked variant of that, Zander?
What?
I don't recall.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong person.
I think
I'm
you're. Yeah,
thinking
you're
of-
just like making shit up right now.
I think I am.
Yeah, didn't you get naked that one time? You
Didn't
Oh,
you have
I
like Gamer
wish.
Girl skins?
Also, sorry if I'm coughing.
I don't forgive you.
I will never forgive you.
You're affecting my ability to game. I am not
Speaking of
gaming
never
like I used
forgiving
to.
What is
I
this?
still
I found
find
a,
it
I just found
crazy
a
that,
folded up piece of paper on the ground. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Oh, it's nasty.
What if it says something like evil?
Nasty. And I'll be
What if
infected
it's
with the evil.
sensitive-
sensitive info?
There's nothing on it. There's nothing on this paper. This was
No, it's
worthless.
actually
It's
a
just
note
nasty
from,
paper.
It's a note from Miyamoto. He's calling and he.
Moto, oh, he and I go way back. I helped him develop Sonic 3.
You made the music.
Yeah, he teamed up with Michael Jackson.
Is that true? Michael Jackson made Sonic 3 music.
I don't know, but
It's such
I
an
mean, I've
urban
heard it
legend.
so many times that I'm
It may as well be
starting to
true.
believe it.
But also, some of the songs, whenever they port the game, they had to
Yeah,
replace some
because
of the
Michael
songs.
Jackson has the rights,
Like-
and his ghost is like telling people not
The
to.
ghost of Michael Jackson's rights.
cannot use my music.
Compare
I
the
can't
two
do a Michael
monkeys as they're
Jackson.
taken by the wind. Dixie Kong is helpless as she is belly up, while Diddy Kong is enjoying his time.
He's like reverse skydiving right now.
Now, what's the difference that causes that?
Maybe it has to do with
Diddy Kong
their,
is locked
their
in.
ergonomics and their spatial combustibility. That has
Combustibility?
Combustibility.
Are you gonna set them on fire?
Combustion like fire.
Their aerodynamics.
If you got something dirty there,
Spatial
that's on you.
combustibility. Their
No, it's
spatial
just that's a
combustibility.
stupid.
Yeah, that's all. Like that's. You're not setting them on fire.
I was just saying words because that's what I do. That not
Oh,
the
you
point?
sure do,
Is that not
Jesse.
the point of Donkey Kong is to say words while you're playing it?
No, it's to
No,
play it.
it's to. It's to rescue Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you have to go on your
Balloon!
conquest.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what is that?
Why
Oh
you?
my- I didn't
What,
know
you're
it
a
did-
failure.
I didn't-
You really
I
just
didn't
sat
know
there and let
did
it blow
that.
away. Wow.
I literally just jumped up and
You
then
are
it
you are
started.
what a failure. That's a failure.
That guy's a
game.
jump scare, he always kills me.
Well, he didn't there.
I like this song. Not that.
I better start crying.
Don't worry guys, we're in the...
I'm gonna take my Chromebook and do some tests for college.
excited to go to Dog World, everybody. If you haven't visited Dog World, it's a 10 out of 10 experience.
Yeah, go to Dog World.
I've never heard of
I
Dog
just
World.
love booping all their snoots
You know
and
what?
all those little
That's
puppets,
actually
and
a good
they
idea.
coins, they make
Actually, that's a
coins
bad
out of
idea.
one of them.
Never mind. Forget I said
The
that.
Doge coins.
A dog zoo is
everything-
cruel, and I would
everything
never.
They made, Doge
Why not just like go to a dog park? Most of
Well,
them-
No,
you
it's
don't
not
go
the same
to
as
a dog
Dog World.
park.
You can't boop the snoots at Dog Park.
Yeah, if you go to the dog park for the purpose of touching other people's dogs, that's a little weird.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have to.
that
You got.
is
You need to be able to like boop the pupper snoots
Oh,
and like
Oh.
be.
you're being a real, you're being a real chungus right now.
I'm only saying the truthful things.
But
You
here,
don't need
what
to
I was
hear it
thinking
right
was
now.
a dog zoo where you could just like a petting zoo, but for dogs. But that's cruel
Just a
because they would
dog
have to be
cafe.
mass.
How about that?
Now that would be cool.
It's like
But
a dog cafe.
what if you
instead of
really
cat
want the
cafe.
true variety? What if you want every dog? Then,
Then you're an
Then
insane
what?
person.
like,
Oh.
not every dog as a pet, but you want to pet every dog.
Are you gonna be petting coyotes or something?
Just think about it. A dog zoo would be great for that experience. You could touch all the dogs. You could have fun with them and play with them. But it's kind of inhumane to have such a large capacity, a large quantity of dogs in one area.
That and also just
Just like a cat
having
cafe.
pugs at all.
But you
You're
can't have
right.
that many dogs there.
The dogs. Someone needs to think about the dogs.
And also just like pugs existing.
I love
is
all the
kinda
dogs.
torture
Yeah.
to them.
Even the rat dogs. I love
Feel bad
all the
for
dogs.
I like 2 people and all the dogs.
What a deep cut you made. I don't think I have that shirt anymore, fortunately.
Dad,
Why?
no!
It's lost in the aether.
He's dead. Dad is dead.
You might ask, why don't we just build a portal to the aether and go get it?
This ain't Minecraft.
No, the aether isn't real,
This is
unfortunately.
Diddy's Conquest, actually.
Diddy's Kong.
Oh, no parrot past
Diddy
that zone.
Kong's Quest.
Oh, you finally.
That was one windy
Finally.
well. Time for the most boring level ever.
Castle,
Castle
Crush.
Crush.
Lame name for a stage.
Oh yeah, this is boring.
This
Oh,
is
this is
straight
a-
out of Mario.
I'm gonna start stibbing. Let me open up.
made an auto-scroller?
I'm opening Dokkan right now.
This is straight out of Super Mario Bros. 2.
Well, so, any movies you guys like?
I like,
No.
The
I don't like
Incredibles.
movies.
I think it's
I
one of the
hate
best
all of
animated
them.
I'm a
movies
big
of all
fan
time.
of Rango.
So,
Rango's a good
Rango's like
one.
a.
why
Rango's
are we all here
really
today?
good
What's
movie.
up, everyone?
Huh?
What is your favorite Disney animated movie?
Aladdin.
That's an interesting choice. Most people would think that's a boring movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of forgetting. Would Spider-Verse count? Disney
No, that's
and-
not
That's
Disney.
Marvel.
That's not
That's Mar-
Disney.
Well,
It's not
Disney
Marvel. That's
owns
Sony
Marvel.
Pictures.
I'm thinking more like
In collaboration with Marvel. It's
When
not
you
a
hear
Disney
Disney
animated
animated movie, you,
Disney did not
there's
animate
there's an era
Spider-Verse.
that we all think of, and
Yeah.
you're just,
yeah, there's
Yeah.
Disney, Pixar, and then just Disney. Those
I
both
can't
count.
think of maybe Wally. I quite like
Classic.
Wally.
I have a traumatic experience with Wally, but I will not say.
well, now you're just leaving it all on the
Ugh.
table.
Yeah, it's staying
Now
on
we're
the
all
table.
gonna think about it. We're
gonna
we're
stay there and
question
rot.
it
What happened with
forever.
Wally?
Gonna stay there and rot. I'll tell you off cam.
Okay.
He
He must
saw
be
he saw
sensitive if
the
he
girl
doesn't.
robot and he busted.
Oh, Eve, more like leave some room for me. What about you, Zach? What's your favorite Disney animated film?
I haven't like watched any of them in so long. I can't even remember. If I had to, I mean, like I guess The Lion King. No, not really. The Lion King's like
Circle
okay.
of Life. The Lion King.
It's not. I think it's a little
Simba.
overhyped, to be honest.
Simba. Baljeet.
Baljeet?
Baljeet, yeah.
What about your favorite like DreamWorks?
DreamWorks, Shrek.
I couldn't tell
Shrek.
you what.
I'd have to say
I couldn't
How
tell
to
you.
Train Your Dragon personally.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
I
I
couldn't-
forgot that was DreamWorks.
Have you seen the stupid fucking remake they're
I
doing
can't
of
actually
that?
name
Yeah,
It
many
does
it's
look
just the
stupid.
same exact movie, but it looks a little
What
worse.
if we made a?
They either
what if we
they either
made-
do the literally the exact same thing but worse because it's not animated. It just like looks weird, or they make some weird ass liberty that makes it worse anyway.
What if we make the same movie but again?
They're pulling The Last of
Like
Us on it.
at that point, just like put the movie in theaters again.
And the trailer showed so much. Imagine if How to Train Your Dragon originally had that trailer that we saw in the movie. They showed literally every plot point and how they showed the scene.
Yeah, they showed the ending
Yeah.
scene with the big dragon.
Yeah, that was
they
like the
showed
big
scene
reveal
in the
in the
trailer
actual
where the
movie.
girl is like, "Whoa, maybe dragons are a good thing," and with like the scene of them riding on Toothless, and that's supposed to be like the big turning
Yeah.
point in the movie, and that was in the trailer.
Yeah, they showed everything except for them beating the big dragon.
So we pretty much just watched the movie in a trailer.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that's like a movie that people have seen before, but the whole thing is that it's gonna be like children who haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon before.
Mm-hmm. Man, this level does suck.
Literally
Imagine
the most
you
boring
die and
level
you have
on
to
Earth.
wait
I thought
another
this game was
20
good,
minutes.
Jesse.
This game is good, Zach.
It's good at heart, but in practice, I don't know.
The aura is
In practice,
magnificent.
Fight Night is just a much better game. You have
Don't hate me.
the areas.
Don't hate
you
me.
have
I don't
you
even know
have
what
the
Fight Night
punching.
is.
You have the adorable baddies.
Me either.
Horrible.
Adorable baddies.
Baddies?
I don't know. Oh, I should have never said their trigger
You should
word.
never.
I'm kind of interested in this Fight Night game.
Ooh,
You
what's
have
going on in
the you
Fight
have the
Night? The people want Fight Night.
you have the
The people like won
you
Fight
have
Night
the
now.
lovable sisters.
Lovable sisters.
What? How?
That-
my,
Are you just like making that up, or
No,
is it in
Fire
the game?
Emblem
No,
Touch and Go.
Let me explain it. There's the two sisters, and the joke is that there's two sisters,
Uh huh.
Uh huh.
and the game is segmented.
And their sisters.
The game is segmented in between floors, and every floor, one sister's like, "I'll wait back at town. Tell the other one to come back down with me." But the joke is that the other sister doesn't wait, and they go back up. So there's always one in and then one out, and it's like, okay, that's clever.
oh, it was. How old are these sisters?
No, it was stupid.
How old are these sisters? Well, the good news is that they're mantis girls.
Okay, but
is-
like, how old are they though?
I don't know.
I won't make the
He
joke.
isn't looking this up. He isn't. Well, I don't think Jesse's freaking it to him.
I don't think you'd find any information about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know why
seal.
it like show. It doesn't. If they don't say it explicitly, where would you find that information? It was there.
Estimated. Like with elves in popular media.
Yeah, like with elves estimated. Wait, what?
Huh?
They always estimate the age of elves.
Because one elf year is 8 human year.
In every media.
In every
Just-
media.
I was just guessing, okay?
I think it's more than that.
This is a well-known fact.
It's probably like 100 to 1.
Your controller is dying, Jesse.
Shut up.
Dude, there's a low battery on your
Uh-oh,
controller, bro.
uh-oh.
So
you
you
made him
wouldn't have
mad.
lost that if you. Oh, you didn't lose that.
You gave
I
him
win.
hot sauce. So what are those seals? What's their deal? Why
What
do
is
they
their
freeze
story?
all the
Being
How
water?
beaten.
did the seals end up here? What
How
are
do they
doing
freeze
here?
all the water?
With their freeze breath.
They're
quite
just
powerful.
awesome like that.
Do you think they have untapped potential
Pretty sick with it.
in the DK universe?
This is why we need to bring back Clapper the seal.
This is how they.
Is that their name? They
This is how
Clapper.
he
They don't
beats
clap
Godzilla.
even.
Good going, me.
Good job, Jesse.
Wait, that was inside of a castle?
I know it's crazy.
It's so crazy. It just might work.
That's gotta be my favorite movie dialogue of all time.
What's he even from?
Didn't they do that in the
Every
Minecraft movie?
Oh,
No.
they did.
they
When
did?
the boy started building his first build, the girl was like, "What are you doing?" And well, she said, "I don't know, but it might work."
How Jesse felt about Minecraft
know.
is how I felt about Sonic 3 when we went to watch that.
Sonic 3 was much better.
I don't know about you,
But-
but Sonic movie, I don't.
Well, I don't want to hear it from the guy who's
Yeah,
praising
Sonic
Minecraft.
movie is kind of one of
Sonic
the
movie, it's-
Sonic is kind of one of the hopelesses, or what was it called?
No hopers.
The no hopers.
What does that mean?
You'll see it when we beat the game.
Okay. Well, as someone who doesn't particularly lean towards Minecraft or Sonic, I think the Sonic movie was better. But of course, a lot of people will think the Minecraft movie was better just because it had Minecraft and Jack Black. It has to be so good in the first place.
Well, Sonic movie had Jim
Well, Sonic-
Carrey.
Yeah. So
But they were all-
Jack
did
Black
have
versus Jim
Jim
Carrey.
But it was
Carrey
like,
and
just-
Keanu Reeves, so.
Keanu Reeves is a nothing burger.
But it wasn't quite as.
But he is one of those dudes that people really like.
Let's be real. It's the new age. Jim Carrey isn't nearly as popular as Jack Black nowadays.
That's true, but he was Eggman.
He did do good.
Do you know why Eggman became Eggman?
I don't remember. That was explained in the movie, wasn't it?
Well, no, he was infused with a rotten egg.
Oh.
Is
That's
that
not
real?
explained in the
Like in
movie.
the Sonic manual or something?
It was in the comics.
Oh, so.
I'm going back. It's
The
rewind
time-
time.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the comics still mean crap if it isn't IDW
No,
anymore.
but it's real.
What is your favorite Sonic says?
I only know the.
That's no good.
Yeah, I only know the classic one.
Do
Yeah,
you
me
know in
too.
the OKKO crossover of Sonic Says, they had a Sonic Says at the end of the OKKO episode, and I
That's
thought it was
cool.
fun.
I have seen that, but I don't remember anything of it because
I never really watched OKKO.
I binge watched
I don't know
OKKO,
anything.
and it's actually a pretty good show. It has a plot. It's
Like The Great
It has a
Gatsby.
plot and characters.
yeah. It ends up kind of like Adventure Time and regular show and those classic cartoons where they're halfway through the show. It's just
They actually get a plot.
random episodes. You could jump in anywhere and
going
it would
back.
make sense. But after halfway, it starts to have a plot, and you have to like start watching all the episodes to get what's going on. And it's pretty good.
Cartoon
I-
Network really knows what it's doing, guys.
I need to get back to regular show and Adventure Time. I stopped because they were removed from Max, which is stupid because it was HBO when I started, not Max.
That's why it's
the same-
stupid.
It's the same
Well-
company.
Not that it was removed.
Well, it's stupid that whole change because they started putting in like housing fix-up shows, which I couldn't give a damn
Ew.
about.
Okay.
You're not a
And
single
removing
mom.
the good cartoons.
Housing fix-up and.
So, what is
and,
the name of the snake character?
Rattly.
Housing
Interesting.
fix-up shows and regular shows?
Yeah, he doesn't have a rattle.
He does have a
interesting.
rattle.
He's
Oh, he
an
doesn't?
imposter.
And
He's
now
a fake.
the
Really
only
doesn't.
thing that Max
I
is
thought
really
he did.
good for
At that angle, it
is
looks like it, but it reveals when he starts like zerking it.
What are these things that this parrot is looking at?
Looked like
Nuts.
potatoes to me.
I don't think they're
It's
potatoes.
those are tots.
I always thought they were cookies.
Tots. Don't bring up the tots.
It's a top blaster.
They could be crackers, because like Polly want a cracker.
They don't look like crackers. They
That
have
makes sense,
balls.
but
there.
they don't
no,
look
but
like
it's like
crackers.
crackers as in like hardtack.
Yeah,
They have like little black
exactly.
spots. The crackers don't have that.
They do,
But
but it's
hardtack might.
hardtack.
No,
That's
they're
what-
holes.
No,
Those
that's
aren't
the
holes.
no. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Cracker used to mean like bread, just like
hardtack.
bread and hardtack on pirate ships, which is why Polly wanted a cracker because
Yeah.
that's what they had on ships.
I have no idea what poly. I never heard of that before.
You've never heard of the expression
I
Polly
don't
want
know
a
what
cracker?
you're even talking about.
It was in like so many cartoons.
You're
Whenever there was a
implanting
pirate episode and there was a
random
parrot, he'd
things-
say, "Polly want a cracker,"
random
and they give him
things
a
in my
cracker.
brain. That's what you're doing. I'm not believing this woke mob bullshit right now.
It's not
It's
woke
true.
mob.
Polly
It's not-
does
this
want a
is, This
cracker.
is like red pilled
Existed.
stuff.
Polly wants a cracker. It's that simple.
Polly wants a
I'm gonna
cracker.
believe the truth on truthsocial.com.
And they wanna
Hashtag
turn
retruth,
Polly
hashtag
into
let's retruth all
polyamory.
this.
Listen, if only we
Not
had
Polly.
the Jeremy Renner app to converse on.
Zack, look!
Donkey Kong's in this game.
Wow.
god!
Finally!
What happened?
The game all about him.
One final level. The King K rule.
It is just one final level, and guess what? It's a bramble level.
I'm the King K ruler.
Well, this song is nice.
This is quite nice. I agree with you.
This level has a
Can't
real.
agree with the facts.
This level has a really annoying gimmick.
What's the gimmick?
You'll see it when the time comes.
Oh, okay. That seems like a pretty annoying gimmick right there.
I don't know why I even decided to do that.
I don't do it good.
I like that. I like that sound Dixie Kong makes. This is the part of the game where it forces you to do the little spin jump trick, or else you'll die. But it's the very last level anyway. Can we please be mature? Okay. Can we please be mature? We're not a bunch of chimps, are we?
So this is something interesting. What if the game characters were actually sentient and this is their lives? They just go in circles. Or those vine swingers, they go up and down the vine every day, all their lives. And then they clock out and they go home to their wife and they're like, how was work today?
Great
That sounds like
Dorkly
Wreck-It
animation.
Ralph.
That's the plot of Misa Day, I think.
That's bullshit!
A streamer I watched played that, but I haven't seen anything on it because I never.
Oh, you
watched.
streamed? Oh, wow.
I watched
No,
RT.
it wasn't me.
I
I was
watched
talking
RT
about
gameplay
someone.
it.
That's Sonic?
I wasn't talking about me
No,
streaming,
it's Tails.
You streamed it?
Jesse. No.
Dude, Dixie Kong, stop looking at me. That's a crazy fucking sprite.
Hello,
That is
little
scary.
guy. How do you do on the other side of the screen? I hope you're having a good
That's
day.
the case. That's like the theory, the sentient theory. She's
smell
looking at
you.
us through the screen.
Ooh.
That is Sonic.
God damn.
Killed by Sonic. Killed by Sonic Hog.
And they really fucked up Donkey Kong Country 3 because no one cares about Kiddy Kong.
Yeah.
Is that
What
who
role
you
does he
play
play?
as in that?
Diddy Kong gets killed in Donkey Kong Country 3.
Donkey Kong Country
So
3
they
is the black
introduce-
sheep
They
of the
introduce
Donkey Kong
another
Country
Donkey
series.
Kong playable character, and it's Kiddy Kong.
And he's like a little baby diaper.
I think my controller dying. It's so over. Let's beat these guys.
Alright, chat.
Let beat these guys.
Alright, Jack.
Do you guys know what that reference is from? It goes, let beat these guys. Comment down below.
Put it in the comments down below if you know that
Here's
reference.
a hint.
You'll
It's
get a like if you
Joshua
get
and
it.
the Promised
Oh,
Land.
never mind. You don't get a like if you get it.
Yeah, because it was revealed.
It was gonna be a tough question. If someone
didn't know
actually knew
that.
that, it would be epic. Didn't we watch the entirety of Joshua and the Promised Land?
Yeah,
Oh,
we did.
I didn't watch it.
Didn't you write
I
an
wasn't
essay
there.
about it?
No.
Who?
You did.
I don't recall. I might
A
have
depiction
actually.
of an angel in a piece of media.
I think I might have.
Sam talked about it, how you two wrote about Joshua and the Promised Land.
Oh, it's the evil bird.
Oh,
That's the gimmick.
no, that's not the evil bird. The evil bird was in the other level. It was the parachute.
I need to
This is a
debunk this.
different
I want to
evil
see
bird.
if I wrote an essay
The
on
gimmick
Joshua
here
and the
is that you
Promised
have to
Land.
race the evil bird.
Oh, but it's like it's a difficult challenge.
It is.
Okay, I
This is
see.
technically the last level, and it's an animal level of all things. This
You know,
song
I
is.
hope-
This song is not very good. It just keeps going up in pitch.
It's just a loop. Yeah.
How high does this go?
Yeah, I thought it would go back
It could
down.
be the. It could be one of the
Oh wait, we're in the new measure.
audio illusions.
I
Yeah,
won.
because you'll have to.
I won.
First place. Great job, Dixie Kong.
Way to go, Dixie Kong. We all believed in you.
K. Rool Duel.
Finally, the end of the game.
Oh, he's just torturing him.
Quit
Damn.
bullying him. This is like, remember how in Sonic Forces they're like, Sonic's been kidnapped and
For 6
Okay.
months.
been kidnapped and tortured.
And then he was just jolly as can be right after.
I love Sonic Forces.
I played through it in a day and it was, man. I played on hard mode thinking it would be a little bit of a challenge, but it really wasn't.
It was one of those games at
Sonic
Best Buy.
Forces is a nothing game.
It's one of those games on Best Buy that was in like the $20 bin.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's not very good.
Well, I mean, most Sega games go on sale, but I get what you mean.
How come the only good Sonic game nowadays?
This looks easier than the final boss on the first game.
Oh, just you wait, Zachary.
It's probably a phase 2.
It's probably a phase 2 and 3 and 4, and then he dies, and then the credits roll, but it's fake.
That's funny. That's funny.
That happened in the first game.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, he's locked in.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh yeah! Try that.
So can that one damage you when he
Yeah, you have to jump over it.
misfires?
And
Okay.
fun fact, he does that on the final blow, and if you don't jump over it, you lose on the last blow.
Even if you have
Jesse.
both?
What did you say that document was called?
What?
With the angel? Angel depiction?
Angel depiction in Pace of Media, Joshua and the Promised Land. I don't know.
You probably named it, Zander, if you made it.
You and Sam probably know about it.
Sam might own it. I don't see.
Oh,
Really
that's... I hate when projectiles do that. That is like
That
my least
relatable
favorite
moment
trope.
when your balls go in a circular, spinny arc like this is just not fun at all.
They call that testicular torsion.
Bro's got testicular torsion.
Well,
Yippee!
There's one frame of her
one
crouching
more.
where her hands just enlarge.
I'm guessing Sam has the file of our essay on Joshua and the Promised
I'm
Land.
purple now!
Wait,
Is that all it
why did
does?
you just let them hit that? What does it do?
I'm purple.
This makes you purple.
It's up to you to find out what it does.
Oh, it makes you suckable into the cannon.
No, it reverses your controls. I'm just joking. I did it because it's funny. I like being purple.
It's kind of funny.
Okay,
Oh,
what was that about?
okay, well, maybe you shouldn't have become purple real quick.
What was that about?
You're
Bro just
failing.
spawned
You're like
on you.
triple failing.
Come
what's,
on,
what's
Jesse.
happening there?
You can't do it.
That's a funny animation. I like that. I got this. Never mind. This is really dumb.
You chose to be Purple Kong.
Because it's
This is not. This is
I
what
like-
Purple Kong
I
does
like
to you.
Purple Kong.
The consequences of being
I
non-binary.
like Purple Kong.
You're
What was I
woke-
supposed to do there?
You're
okay?
woke Kong
It
right
was
now.
Fine.
Oh, you should have been holding right, Jesse.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go.
Good job, good job.
Purple Kong is no longer an issue.
You
here.
win. Hey, watch out for the final. I told
I tried to jump over it. Okay.
You're kind of bad at this game.
I gave
No,
you a
I'm good at
2-second
this
warning.
game. I'm good at this game. Okay.
He's still up, but Donkey Kong
Is this
killed.
game
Good
good now,
job,
Zack?
Kong.
You finally
Oh,
got
he
your
hit
piece
the-
of DK.
DK! Okay, the ending of this game is good.
You hit like a Mortal Kombat uppercut at the end there.
And then the sharks ate him. I knew you'd do it, Diddy, my boy. But how could you fail having learned all that you know from old Cranky here?
Oh, Sonic's shoes are in the top right, and they're $2 because he's like a loser.
Those aren't
according
Sonic
to-
shoes.
Oh, then
I don't.
Then where
That's
are
a Donkey
Sonic's?
Kong statue.
Also, the way
You
this
can't
game
even
ends
see.
is just Cranky Kong going like, well, you did it, boys. Good job.
Good job, my boys.
If I'd been playing, I'd have make sure that K. Rool never tries a cheap trick like this again.
Yeah.
This game has an Onderon Saga ending. It's like, well, if you did this, yeah, I would have found the Lost World and got all the Krem coins.
The first game does that too.
Yeah, me personally, I would have been a completionist.
Well, it's funny because he's cranky. It makes sense in context of the game.
What is that poster of the man?
Looks like
Where?
Minos Prime.
Oh, that looks like what? No, it doesn't.
It's like Sans from Undertale.
That's Duke Nukem.
It is?
No.
Here's the fun screen.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
no
Cranky's Video Game
hopers.
Heroes.
No
if you get 39, you
hopers.
get 1, and no hopers. That's
I only got 5 video game hero coins. I can't even beat Link.
Wow.
Yikes.
Epic fail.
What's he doing? He's like, whoa.
you can't even beat the no hopers. You're in the no hopers.
Mario looks like he should be in Mario RPG. Look at that.
Yeah.
He does.
It's kind of creepy.
Thank you for
It's
playing
Mario
this
and
game.
Yoshi, and then Link. But
Yoshi
like, why
has
is
the stupidest cycle there. Look at that.
Link's sprite is like fucked up?
Whoa! Oh, where am I?
Why is
I'm
he
not
like-
in this game.
I'm not even
Now
supposed
buzz
to
off,
be here.
he says.
See if you can find some of my coins.
Buzz
which I
off.
very much doubt you will.
Me when I use my yell powers.
Well, that's everything.
You win.
Lazy
All
lane
right.
lovers.
End the video
Everyone,
now.
what do
Okay,
we
there's
think about
Neek.
that?
Nick. You had to see.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
have to
end the
see it.
video
Okay,
now.
bye.
That's all. Bye.